growing up, again, we all look our first, teacher. Obviously it's our father.
Yeah.
Right. So now you're getting older. So what do you appreciate about him now?
Oh, man.
But you never did before. Even in high school and college, and now you're like, how old are you now?
I'm 23 now.
23.
Yeah.
So all that, what do you appreciate about him?
Too much to say, really, to be honest. Like, mashallah. But I think the one big thing that I appreciate more than anything else, especially when it comes to the deen, was how he didn't let off. Like, he was... I'll use a word forceful, but I don't really like the word. I don't have a better word to use.
Or maybe he can, not forceful, maybe he was reminding you.
Sure.
Yeah.
Where he always pushed.
Yeah.
He always pushed me and my siblings to always put Islam first.
Yeah.
And it started off with learning the Quran. For us, the Nurani Qaida, obviously.
Yeah.
And the way he used to do it was, we were young children and he used to sit us down after dinner.
Yeah.
And he taught us, himself. And it's where our base for the Quran comes from, and it's where our love from the Quran comes from.
Mashallah.
And I mean, not just my father, but also my mother, where she used to teach us the du'as and the surahs and everything.
Yeah.
And I think that's really the big thing. It's the fact that he always pushed for Islam to be first. Even still, every day.
Yeah.
My dad tells me, he asks all of us, me and my siblings, at the dinner table, did you read Surah Yasin?
Yeah.
Every morning, it's such a huge blessing, right?
Exactly.
And he asks, to this day, he still asks us this. Did you read Surah Yasin? Did you pray? Did you read your salah? And I think it really is that.
Yeah.
It's the fact that he always wanted Islam to be first in our lives, and alhamdulillah, I feel like it is.
Yeah.
And when I think about what he did with me and my siblings, and try to think about the future and about, inshallah, having my own family.
Inshallah.
And I only hope I can do half as good of a job as he did.
It's just crazy, like how our parents, or even our dad or mom, they have so much stress, like in dunya, but also they have enough, power to tell us, about deen as well, right?
Right.
Because the older you get, and you're realizing, like, how did they have time to at least, talk to us about this while they have so many other problems, rent, businesses,
for sure.
right?
For sure.
And again, like you said, my dad too, same thing. He was not forced, but he was mostly pushing me to. Again, I don't want to use the word force as well, because mashallah, I grew up in a family that are into deen and our teachers and all that. But again, my dad never kind of at a certain age when I got into right before college, he never forced me, but he would just remind me. He's like, yo, by the way, Maghrib, it's Maghrib time,
yeah.
I'm playing PS4, and he's like, hey, it's Isha,
Right.
Again, he never said, he always told me, I'll go pray. That's
right,
it.
exactly.
Puts that doubt in my mind, that, okay, he reminds me, like, he's like, on your phone now, and mashallah, everybody has devices, you have, the Fajr and all. I didn't even have that app. So I had, dad influencing me as well, slowly, and then, mashallah, Allah has blessed me with, amazing parents, and again, amazing surroundings. So that kind of pushed me to get into the religion. And again, like you said, it's with the Quran and all that. And then older I got, I can't even say thanks to him sometimes, because it's just, I have this relationship with him, because if you say thanks, it's like, I think one day I told him, Dad, I got emotional with him. He just looked at me, he's like, okay, that it was my job. It's like,
right.
he gave me another speech on the speech. I'm like, bro, I'm appreciating you, bro.